Investago TV's weekly review, your go-to source for global economic updates, market trends, and financial insights. Ready? Let's get started. Vice President Kamala Harris has proposed a federal ban on corporate price gouging in the food and grocery industries, echoing President Biden's effort to combat high food prices. Harris plans to unveil this policy during a campaign rally in North Carolina, framing it as a way to prevent companies from exploiting consumers. Critics argue that Harris' proposal misunderstands inflation, which they claim is driven by government spending and Federal Reserve policies, not corporate greed. Opponents warn that such price controls could lead to shortages and exacerbate economic problems rather than solve them. Today's economy mirrors the late 1920s, with stark wage disparities and low energy consumption growth. However, the US now faces an even greater challenge with its extraordinarily high debt levels. While government regulators have long used interest rates and debt to influence the economy, these tools are less effective today. The slow growth in energy supply, coupled with rising debt, leaves the economy fragile and vulnerable. Without sufficient energy and fuel growth, the economy could face a downward spiral, similar to the economic collapse of the 1930s, possibly leading to a prolonged period of stagnation or worse. Kamala Harris' support for a proposed unrealized gains tax could have devastating effects on the US economy. This tax would require individuals to pay taxes on asset value increases even if they haven't sold them. Such a policy could lead to capital flight, with wealthy individuals moving their assets and investments out of the US, severely reducing tax revenue. This timing is particularly problematic given the nation's high debt, growing deficit, and economic instability. Rather than solving wealth inequality, the tax could weaken the economy and push the country closer to financial disaster. The Bureau of Labor Statistics, BLS, faced major criticism after it failed to release an expected jobs data revision on time, leading to confusion and frustration among traders and economists. The BLS had previously overstated job creation by 818,000 in 2024, marking one of the largest errors in US history. Some banks managed to obtain the data by calling the BLS, while others were left waiting. This incident highlighted the agency's incompetence, sparking outrage across Wall Street and raising concerns about the reliability of economic data in the current administration. We're signing off for today. Don't forget to stay updated and follow us on our social media. Keep up the great work and see you next time.